shoes, accessories, handbags, jewelry. We've got it all. Check out the style shop. We've got our top trends right there. Keep shopping for your ultimate backup. I'm gonna run into the kitchen because if you haven't seen our Ninja Storm Today special yet, I'm gonna present it to you in just a moment.
The HSN deal is a great value that we bring to you every day. Thanks to our long and valued partnerships with the brands you love most, we are able to offer amazing products at great values. Shop the HSN deal with confidence from us to you.
Food has always been my passion, but the truth is, even in the world's best kitchens, the tools can really make or break a chef. That's why I've developed this incredible, innovative line for HSN. Let's turn the everyday into gourmet.
I created Nakery Beauty to address your biggest beauty concerns. At Nakery, we work with scientists to create highly effective products using powerful ingredients that work together to target your specific needs. This is skincare for your whole body, and we're proud to be considered an HSN clean beauty brand. Inspired by women like you, Nakery is dedicated to providing cutting-edge innovations so you can feel beautiful all over.
In honor of National Military Appreciation Month, HSN Cares is supporting the Foundation for Women Warriors, a nonprofit organization dedicated to honoring and empowering the women veterans community. The foundation works to enhance the personal and economic well-being of veterans by providing financial education, professional development, and mentorship. Join us in support of our women veterans. In May, HSN Cares will match customer donations up to $75,000. Search Donate Now on hsn.com to learn more. HSN Cares, the heart of everything we do.
Well, you hear the music, you know that's our today's special, and this one really is special. It is the Ninja Storm. This is your food and drink maker. This is how you chop and dice and blend and make smoothies and make salsas and soups and pretty much any and everything that you're gonna do in and around the kitchen. And you do it so quickly and easily, literally with the press of a button. And that's why our Ninja Storm Today special has been so popular today that over, I think at last count, I think it was over 25,000 of these had been ordered, okay? I'm gonna explain, we're gonna give you a full presentation, show you how to use this when you get it home. All you do is choose your color. So we've got it for you in red, we have cinnamon, this is navy blue, we've got turquoise, we have gray, and also black. You're going to get the motor, you get the pour spout lid, as well as the carafe, that's 40 ounces. You're even on the inside, you've got that 4-blade assembly, and that's the only thing you put inside. You don't have a lot of, you know, mix and match. It's one assembly that has all 4 blades on it, and that's what does all of the work. You're also gonna get your storage lid that comes included, and you get a recipe book with 100 recipes. I was saying last hour that I've paid this price just for a recipe book with about 100 recipes. You're getting this included. And when you hear the Ninja Storm, it's not just for smoothies, but yes, you can do that. It's not just for your soups and stews, but yes, you can do that as well. And we're gonna give you all of the details. Now, I will tell you, the turquoise is now getting limited. Fewer than 900 of these left in turquoise. Already 5,600 of them have been sold in turquoise, and now fewer than 900 are remaining. I say that because I have turquoise, you know, kind of appliances in my kitchen, so I love this color. I know a lot of you love it in black and also in red, but I invite you to get the color of your choice. We are also live on HSN's Facebook page, so if you have questions, if you want to let us know what you're picking up, we will answer those questions for you. Laura, Chris, Mark, Kendrick, so great to have you there. But we are gonna get started with this presentation with Rochelle Lucas, who is our guest. I'm gonna switch places with you. Yes. And Rochelle has been with us since midnight.
Yes.
Blending, mixing, chopping, cutting.
I'm gonna have to blend and mix some coffee drinks, I think, this next couple hours. We'll have to switch it up a little bit, but it's so fun, isn't it?
And all with the press of, like, literally a finger or two.
I'm so glad it's so easy because I have been up here since midnight, so it is so easy to use. It just takes 2 fingers, and it truly is one of my favorite Ninja blenders. It's the original, it's the GOAT, you know, the greatest of all time. Yes. And I think everybody loves it because it's so easy to use, it's so fun, and it's so versatile too. So let me show you how powerful it is. So I'm just gonna add some ice, and look, this is actual, like the real ice that you get from your freezer. So this is the real big solid chunks of ice. Then I'm gonna add the lid to the top, and all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the motor pot on top here, and just with the press of a button, so I'm just using 2 fingers up here, it is crushing all of that ice. And so I'm able to just pulse and make the ice smaller and smaller. And you can hear how it's gotten really small there. So it's really just turned that ice into snow. Now wait until you see how finely chopped this is. It is so finely chopped, it's like powder. It is like, it is just like snow. So for your snow cones, for your margaritas, for maybe your shrimp cocktail. And the way we're able to do that is with a stacked blade system. So this is the blade system that Ninja's known for with that stacked blade. And basically that is gonna draw all the ingredients to the middle and to the bottom. So everything is gonna get that consistent chop every single time. And so you're not gonna be left with, you know, big chunks of ice or, you know, big chunks of carrots. It truly is versatile. And I think people love it for food processing too. You know, we always think of our blenders for, you know, our drinks. And I'm about to make you a nice little watermelon mocktail here. But you know, it's great for food prep as well. And you're getting a recipe book with 100 different recipes. So it's gonna be your favorite summer blender.
For sure. And so what you have in here, and I invite you to stay with us because we're gonna make a lot of different types of things with our Ninja Storm.
Sure, so I'll show you, I'll tilt this up so you can see. So I've got some whole chunks of watermelon in there, some ice and some juice. And so this would technically be like a watermelon margarita, but we excluded the alcohol, so this is more of a mocktail. So even watermelon, like, you know, if you wanna do it like a juice, I love it like on those hot summer days when we're, you know, out in the yard or it's like 90 degrees, it's so refreshing, just a little watermelon and lime. Yes. They're so good. But look at how it's just getting this perfect consistency. So, you know, you could make this into a margarita. You could make this into another one of your favorite cocktails as well. But I love that now you can have those resort style flavors at home. It has a pour spout on this side as well. So all you have to do is flip the pour spout up and then pour your drinks for your friends, for your family. Look at the consistency of that pour. Look at how perfect that looks. I mean, that is just like what you would get at your favorite restaurant, your favorite resort, on the cruise. Well, now you can bring those vacation vibes at home to your backyard with your Ninja Storm.
Look at that.
It's perfect, isn't it?
It is perfect, and it's fresh and ready whenever you are. Look at how great that is, and I'm gonna reach over.
Yeah, absolutely. It looks delicious, doesn't it? I love the consistency of it. One of my other favorite things to do is like a frosé, where you take rosé with ice and make a frozen, you know, frosé with that. But the watermelon's so refreshing too. There's actually, at our local grocery store, there's like a watermelon juice they sell over the summertime that's really delicious. That's like $4 for a bottle.
Right.
And I can just get some watermelon and make my own juice with my Ninja Storm.
And that's the thing. And what I like about it, I was saying this last presentation, was it's not just a drink maker.
Yeah.
It's not just a snow cone maker, you know? It does this and everything else that you want it to do as well. So you're really getting a hard-working appliance when you get this home.
You are. So let me show you some of the food processing that it can do. So I actually have a pitcher full of carrots here. So I love to use this for chopping my carrots, for chopping my onions, for chopping my celery, all those things that you'd use for like soups and stews, but even for like carrot cake. So you can see the carrots in here, they're whole baby carrots. I'm just gonna pulse it with my fingers. You can see I'm just pulsing at the top. I could use one finger too if I wanted. And then look at how finely ground these carrots are. And of course, you get to control the consistency. So if I wanted this more chunky, I could have stopped sooner. If I want it a little bit more smooth for like carrot cake, you know, I can let it run a little bit longer. But look at the consistency in these carrots. So I'm gonna pop these out so that you can see them a little bit more clearly. I love this for food prep. This really makes food prep a breeze. Plus it comes with a lid so I can pop, you know, any leftovers I have into the refrigerator. I just put the lid right on top, put this in my refrigerator. It's good to go for any of your food prep needs. So for me, chopping onions always makes me cry when I chop them with a knife. So I like chopping them in my Ninja Storm because it keeps everything contained so you don't get all those vapors and stuff from the onions that usually make you teary-eyed.
Sure.
Plus, I couldn't do, I mean, I have decent knife skills and I have the Ninja knives, I couldn't do this with the Ninja knives.
And
I mean,
yes.
I could, but it would take me more than the 10 seconds it just took.
And everything is so consistent and perfect. And when you are cooking, that's something that you want to think about so that everything cooks evenly.
Yeah.
And it was quick. And that's the thing. When I cook,
Best.
some people like to spend all day in the kitchen. I like the idea of it, but knowing myself, I can't do that. I want to cook quick. And this allows me to go quick.
Exactly. Well, when you've had a long day at work, I mean, I like to spend, I mean, obviously I love to cook because, you know, I'm always here cooking and stuff all the time, but when you've had a long day at work and you get home, you just want something quick and fast and easy. Now you can do that, make it healthier. So let me show you how to do a salsa too. And I like this with entertaining. So maybe you don't want to spend all day in the kitchen entertaining, but you want to, you know, impress your friends. You want to do something that's delicious. Here I've got a salsa. So let me show this to you before I blend it. So we've got some cilantro, we've got whole tomatoes, whole pieces of onion, jalapeno, and a little bit of lime juice as well. So let's say you have your friends over and you're like, let me just whip up my own salsa with 2 fingers. I mean, you could just be having a conversation, drinking your cocktail. You could leave it like this and leave it a little bit more chunky salsa, or you could push it down a little bit longer if you want it to be a more smooth salsa. You get to control the ingredients. And what I like about it too is that you're not adding all that extra added salt, that added sugar. You know, there's so many different ingredients when you buy salsa from the store that you can't pronounce, or they're put in there as preservatives. Now you can control it. There was no added salt in here. All the flavor is from the lime and from the jalapeno and all of those other, you know, fresh ingredients. It smells better because it is fresh. And, you know, so it's perfect for, you know, anyone that's trying to do low sugar, low salt, and they like to do the salsa, you know, salsa or pesto or any of the homemade sauces. This is really gonna help you with that.
This was so good. And the ingredients, this is the thing. You may not have a jarred, you know, a jar of salsa right now in your pantry, but you have tomatoes, you have onions, you may have cilantro, maybe a little bit of lime. That's it. And guess what? You can have it fresh, and there's nothing better than fresh salsa.
Know.
There's nothing better than that. And when you can do it yourself, it just elevates everything.
It does.
You buy the chips, you make the salsa, you've got a treat for yourself. And you're doing it with the same Ninja Storm that you made your smoothies with, that you chopped up your vegetables with, that you made your snow cones with, that you're gonna make your dips with and your dressing with, that you didn't pay more than $30 for, that on FlexPay was $10 and the shipping is free. And I love too, when it's time to clean.
It's so easy to clean. So the motor obviously doesn't go in the dishwasher because it's electric, but everything else is dishwasher safe. So you can do the lid, the blades, all go into the dishwasher. It's really easy to clean. I would usually just hand wash it too because nothing really sticks to the inside. Plus I use it so often. You know, and I liked the idea you had in our last show too, if you're doing margaritas and somebody wants something a little different, you can just rinse and repeat. It is that easy to use. And it's so lightweight, you can take it with you, you know, to parties, you can give it as a gift. It's really fun if you want to give it as a gift and kind of wrap it in plastic and put a little bow at the top. It's a really fun gift for summertime. But let's make a morning smoothie. So I've got some frozen strawberries here. I think I had a rogue strawberry go. That's okay. We've got the rest of those in there. Also some whole bananas and then some yogurt and stuff as well. Of course, you could add your favorite protein powders or collagen, anything that you want to add to your morning smoothie. But this is how easy it is. You know, before I've had my coffee in the morning, I don't want to think about what I'm making. You know, I want it to be this easy. You know, I want to be able to just press one button and push down with my finger and control the consistency and not have something that's so loud and so like complicated. You know, as soon as you get this home, you take it out of the box, you don't even need to read the instruction book. You know, you just pop the motor pod right on top. It's 450 watts and you know you can use that button and press that button and get a wonderful blended smoothie, blended frozen coffee drink, margaritas. Here, let me pour this so you can see the consistency too. Again, it has this pour spout. I made this so thick. Let me actually, I made it frozen. This is almost like a frozen treat. Here we go.
Ooh, that's like a smoothie bowl, though.
That is like a smoothie bowl.
You know?
So look at how the consistency of this. I mean, I could eat this with a spoon.
Oh my gosh, this looks like dessert.
That is how powerful it is. So it is small, but it is mighty. And it actually isn't even that small. It's 48 ounces, so it's about 5 cups. But look at the consistency of that smoothie. I mean, that is just a wonderful frozen treat, you know.
It really is.
It's just healthier for you. It's delicious. It's got that wonderful consistency. I just love it.
And it was so fast, and that's the thing. You were able to make this, you know, sometimes a lot of people say, well, I don't have time in the morning for a proper breakfast. If you have literally about a moment, you could make a smoothie or a smoothie bowl or whatever it is, and you can make put whatever it is you want in it. What I also like is that in blenders that I've had in the past, I've had to, like, my husband's watching TV, I'll have to wait for a commercial.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're so loud, I don't want to interrupt the, you know, the show.
Exactly.
With these, yes, they're gonna make noise, but they're not that loud, overbearing blender that we've all had and seen and used. You'll notice that they're not struggling. This is powerful and
very
strong.
powerful.
So I know the power of the Ninja Storm. If you've heard about it, if you've seen it, if you've been wanting to try it, I invite you to be one of the how many, over 28,500 of you who've gone ahead and placed your order. The red, the black, and the turquoise, very popular. Turquoise is now, I believe, the most limited. We brought in over 5,600 of the turquoise, and we have now until the 700s of what we have available left in that turquoise that you're seeing right there. And you're seeing that storage lid. I love that as an extra, that if you don't use everything that you blended up or chopped up, you just put the lid on, pop it in the refrigerator.
It's so smart, right? Because then you're not dirtying extra dishes. You have a little extra hummus, you have a little extra salsa, you put the lid on, you pop it in your refrigerator. It's great for food prep when you're chopping your carrots or things to make your soups and stews, or, you know, even your carrot cake. You just pop the lid on, store it in the refrigerator. You don't have to dirty an extra dish. You know, it's already built into the pitcher. There's even markers on the side of the pitcher here. Let me show you and see. You know, it is 40 ounces, it's 5 cups. I'm not sure if you can see it against the smoothie here, but it even tells you, I guess yeah, you can see a little bit. Maybe I'll show you one of the ones that don't have anything in it. There's actually little markers here that show you the amount of cups. So even when you're measuring, you can put stuff in and use that to help you measure your ingredients as well. So
very nice.
You might be able to see it on this one because I haven't blended anything yet. Let's do some chicken salad. So this is one of the recipes that is included. I was going to try and move over my smoothies, but they're so heavy. I want you to be able to see the chicken salad. There we go.
Okay.
That way the camera can zoom in. So look at all the different ingredients in here. I have whole chunks of chicken, whole pieces of celery, and celery can be very fibrous too. Whenever you've tried to chop it with a knife, you know how it kind of gets a little stringy.
Yes.
Whole pieces of onion and nuts, a little bit of mayonnaise. Of course, you could use Greek yogurt or you know your favorite sauce as well. But I'm just going to pulse this, and it is going to. You can see it pulling all those ingredients towards the middle. You can see it pulling the celery to the middle. And as I pulse it, it's chopping and blending it at the same time, and it will get all those ingredients. You just keep hitting the pulse button, and it really is just perfect for any kind of food prep that you want to do. And I love to use this as like something that's a quick and easy, you know, lunch when you want something healthy, you want something quick. You have some leftover chicken from the night before. Yeah. Look at how it blended this up. This is like that deli-style chicken salad.
Yes.
Isn't that perfectly done?
Yes.
I love that it's just so quick, so easy. Again, you've got the lid that goes on it, so if you have some leftovers, you know, but you could do this with, you know, egg salad. You could do salmon, salmon patties, you know, for dinner. There's so many different things you can do with it. So it's a blender, but it does so much more. And I think people love it for the food prep because, you know, most food processors, they're big, they're bulky, they come with a bunch of attachments, they're hard to use. Yes. This is easy. And so I think that's why people love it.
And we were saying, this is the only attachment. Yeah. The 4-blade attachment that you've got. That's the only one. And I bring that to your attention because I've had other appliances, maybe you have as well, where it came with lots of different pieces and you never really knew how to use them all. You only ever used one, or you could never put it back together. I've done that. And this is not the case. It is the pitcher itself, the carafe itself, 40 ounces. It is the one attachment that does all of the work. It's the lid and the motor.
With the pour spout.
This is dishwasher safe. This is dishwasher safe. This is dishwasher safe. The only thing you're not gonna put in the dishwasher is the motor. And you don't need to because it doesn't get dirty. Yeah. It is that easy and simple. And I really want you to get it because you will see why we get excited about it and how easy it is for you to do these kinds of meals and dishes, and maybe even try something new because you're going to get that 100 recipe book that comes included with your today's special. And so whether it's the chicken salad or the drinks or the smoothies or the smoothie bowls or the soups or the dips or the salsas or the meatball, you know, if you're, you know, making patties and you want to grind up your own meat and have your own special blend, that's what you're doing here with our today's special. It's less than $30. Our regular price is good. Our today's special is even better. Our flex pay is $10. I invite you to get it for yourself. And I like that it's not big. It's not gonna take up a lot of space on your counter. And when you use it, you're gonna say, why did it take me so long to get one? There are over 500 reviews on this on hsn.com, making it a big customer pick.
It is.
But this is always the question.
This is the question.
Ice?
So before I do the ice, actually zoom in on that again, because you can actually see, since there's nothing blended, you can see where it says cups and ounces. So you can see those little markers better without the smoothie in there. So now you can see you can actually even use this to measure your ingredients as you're filling it. But watch what it does to this freezer ice. All I'm doing is I'm pulsing with 2 fingers at the top, and it is crushing that ice and making it into really fine, consistent ground like snow. Once I hear that the ice is not popping around anymore, I just hold the button down and really get that nice consistency. Wait till you see how finely ground this ice is. It is just like snow. It's powdery soft. So imagine doing this for your snow cones, for your margaritas, you know, for your shrimp cocktail. It's just so perfectly ground. That is so soft.
That would make the perfect snowball, I'm telling you right there.
Oh, yeah.
So good, and it wasn't struggling at all.
It wasn't struggling at all, and what allows us to do that is this stacked blade system. So you can see the blades here. This is what